Good morning, happy Sunday everyone. It's another cracking day here on planet Earth, as they say. How many miles have I done so far? Nearly 20 miles. I've just come to a park in Watford. My wife Donna and my daughter are heading here with the dogs, so I'm just going to meet up with them. Hopefully there's a cafe. There used to be a cafe here in this park, so I'm hopefully going to get a cup of tea or something and meet up with those two for half hour or so, then head back. But there seems to be loads of work going on in this park. Loads of building work. I don't know if they're getting ready for the Sky Ride next weekend. Who knows? And on that note, I have entered the London Free Cycle Ride next Saturday. I've done it before a couple of years ago. It's free to enter, so if it's not chucking it down with rain, I may well go ahead and do that next Saturday. Let me know, guys, if any of you are going to be doing the London Free Cycle next Saturday. Leave your comments down below. Be good to see if any of you guys are. I've just eaten a crunchy peanut butter Cliff Bar, and I have to say it was delicious. First time I've had a Cliff Bar, and as it says on the packaging, I've just fed my adventure. I'm doing my Bill Oddie bit now. That is a woodpecker. I think you just got the silhouette of it. I tried to focus in a bit more, but it was getting too blurry. But it's literally just on the side of that tree. Bless it. Sad fact of the day, that tree used to be my favourite tree when I was growing up in this park. This is Castlebury Park in Watford, and whenever I used to come to this park, I used to love coming and standing under this tree. I know, pathetic, isn't it? But now, I think one of the branches must have blown off in a storm or something, because I haven't been here for a while. But yeah, it's like that now, missing one of its branches. But that little woodpecker is still up there, bless him. I wonder if he's got young woodpeckers, young woodies inside the tree. Oh my god, it gets worse. I'll end it now. Literally hanging about in this park in my tight lycra, standing around like a complete weirdo, and my wife still hasn't turned up. Oh my god, they're actually here. Back from a ride. I've made myself some what did I make? Oh yeah, poached eggs Benedict. Poached eggs, smoked salmon and some hollandaise sauce on a bagel. Oh my god, it was so good, even if I do say so myself. That was a while ago. Now I'm making Paul Hollywood's banana, walnut and chocolate chip loaf, although I'm leaving out the walnut. This is a banana loaf that I've made so many times. It's so easy to make. Where am I up to? So I've just got the 2 eggs in there at the minute. It says caster sugar to use, but I've used brown demerara sugar because that's all I had. Whisked in the eggs with the 250 grams of sugar and the 4 ripe bananas. This is a really good recipe to make, especially when you've got bananas looking like this I mean, I wouldn't eat them on their own, but they're fantastic when they're like that to put in a banana loaf. Anyway, I'm just about to add the butter, or I like to use stork whenever I'm baking. I find that much easier than butter. So I'm just adding the 140 grams of stork and then the 250 grams of plain flour. Whisk it all in. If I can find my sieve. Here we go. Give it a good tap on the side. And obviously, because you're using plain flour, you do need to use some baking powder with this recipe. I think it's 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'll put this recipe in the link below, so if you guys want to make this, you can pour in the mixture into the loaf tin. Now these loaf tins I usually do line as well as grease, but I've just discovered that tragically I have run out of greaseproof paper. Oh shit. So I've just had to grease it. I just use some stork, rubbing along the edges and the sides just to give it a good old greasing. And this bowl is bloody heavy to handle one-handed. Anyway, you get the drift. Right, get rid of that. Here is the finished cake, the banana and chocolate chip loaf. Just taking it out of the oven. I'm just giving it a quick test with the skewer, the old skewer test. Stick it in, just make sure it comes out clean. Hey presto, your cake's done. But this is a great cake as well for you cyclists out there, because it contains not only bananas but chocolate. Awesome. I don't know if you can see that. Here's a slice of the finished cake. It's so moist and spongy.